on the green.
This is Larry Lehman, president of the Oak Lawn Chamber of Commerce. With me today is fellow Oak Lawn Chamber board member Eileen Curlin-Walsh. Good morning, Eileen.
Hi, Larry. I am delighted to be here. Yes, I'm on the board with Larry. I'm an Oak Lawn resident, a local business owner, and just so excited to be here today announcing the 4th of July parade.
Yes, absolutely. It's a pleasure to welcome you to the Village of Oak Lawn's, we believe it's the 11th annual 4th of July parade. The emergency equipment is headed down already. You can hear the sirens coming. Our parade is brought to you with the cooperation of Mayor Sandra Burry, Village Manager Larry Dejan, Village Clerk Jane Quinlan, our Board of Trustees with the efforts of our village staff, including our Public Works Division, our Police and Fire Departments, and our hard-working Special Events Committee.
Wonderful.
Yes, you can see as they're approaching, they're a little bit ways off yet. Sirens are blasting, and they're coming on down here. So
what we've come to associate with these parades, Larry, is that we kind of need to bring our earplugs. That would spoil the fun.
Exactly. Anyway, starting off the parade, once they continue on, as you can see them, is the Oak Lawn Police Department motorcycle unit. They're starting off the parade, followed by the Oak Lawn Fire Department Battalion. Both of these have been featured in many service escorts and parades throughout all of the state of Illinois. There's also going to be a couple fire medics riding on their bikes along the parade route for the safety of everybody. It is a concern today, but I think, the weather is nice. It's a little bit overcast, but it's a nice, cool day. So I think it'd be a very enjoyable parade for everybody.
Mm-hmm. And indeed, those fire medic bikes do add to the beauty and the spectacle and the majesty, I think, of the police department.
Exactly.
And the fire department.
They do a fine job servicing the community, well respected, and definitely a great way to start the parade off. One other thing we want to mention, later today, and we'll come back to this, there Centennial Park and 94th in Nashville, there's other activities and events going on from 11 o'clock till 3 p.m. There's a DJ, got bingo, there's an obstacle course, there's a guessing game, magicians, all kinds of children activities, games, crafts. There's a horticulturist that will be there. You could ask questions. And a balloon animal individual that will be highlighting and entertaining the children. As these fire engines approach, I'm not sure you'll be able to hear us anymore, but we'll get through it.
We're just going to keep trying. And of course, that celebration is brought to you by the Park District. We're so proud of the Oak Lawn Park District for everything that it does for the village. Right now, they're currently operating swimming pools, the splash pad, the ice arena, community pavilion, with the weights room, the exercise equipment, the basketball courts, volleyball, walking, running. There's so much that we can do to get in shape through the Park District.
So after we conclude the parade, you can take part in all those activities, because they will begin from 11 till 3 today, which will be right after the parade. So you can enjoy the day at the Park District.
Coming up next after the police and the fire department is the Johnson Phelps VFW Post 5220. So 2 vehicles along with the national and post flags. So this is a celebration and a display of our VFW Post, which was formed in Oak Lawn in April of 1946 for and with the returning World War II veterans, currently the VFW has 700 post members. Initially, those members gathered at the library. Then they grew until they held their functions at Brand's Dugout. And in 1951, the post moved to its current location on 52nd Avenue. Throughout the history of the post, veterans of all ages, backgrounds have gathered, and through the post and its auxiliary have developed a strong reputation for community service.
Okay, and here comes the Oak Lawn Raiders Social Club. They're a non-profit organization, 55 members since 1974. The club holds various functions and raises funds for the needy throughout the year. They include different events, including a winter picnic that's held every February, the MS Golf Outing, and Oktoberfest. So
Wonderful.
that is the Oak Lawn Raiders Social Athletic Club. They've raised over $40,000 to charities in this past year.
And a beautiful display, Larry, with
Yes.
the flag. Impressive. Makes us feel so proud and patriotic on the 4th of
Exactly.
July.
You can see the long flag that they're parading down the street.
I feel like I'm at the Super Bowl.
That's it. Excellent. Some vintage cars coming up here too.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm not sure, but it's probably a
They're still with the Raiders.
55, 56 Chevy, and I think that's a 56 Chevy. White walls, what a beautiful car.
And that's still with the Social Raiders Athletic Club.
Yes, exactly, the Oak Lawn Raiders Social Athletic Club. Here's another antique. That's a model something, I'm not too sure about that.
I'm going to leave the car talk to you, Larry.
Not too sure. Okay. Now here we have,
Okay, next up is the Burbank detachment of the Marine Corps League. This color guard takes its role very seriously. They're always looking for new members. They join together in camaraderie and fellowship for the purpose of preserving the traditions and the interests of the Marine Corps. They support those who serve currently, those who have been honorably discharged from that service, and they promote the ideals of American freedom and democracy. They also voluntarily aid and assist Marines, former Marines, their widows, their orphans, those who need any kind of help, and perpetuate the history of that Corps.
thank you, Eileen. Here comes the Richard High School Navy Junior ROTC. This is a program that is leadership and citizenship development course. It began in 2008. Recently, it was awarded its 5th Unit Achievement Award. Richard High School, the Navy Junior ROTC develops cadets to be more effective leaders and citizens in their communities. Many of our graduates have gone on to military service. We really applaud you and your efforts. Thank you.
You know, Larry, they say we should keep our teens busy to keep them out of mischief. And, you know, what wonderful ways many of these organizations for teens that we see today are a way to keep our teens not just out of trouble, but engaged in volunteership,
Good, positive,
in
leadership, developing leadership skills, community citizenship skills, things like that. So it's great to see them here today representing Richards High School and the Navy Junior ROTC program. We wish them all the best. Good luck in their endeavors. Okay, while we're waiting for the next group to proceed, there's a couple other things we're going to jump to. As a reminder, the farmers market is open every Wednesday. It runs until October 14th. Features fresh vegetables, fruits, homemade jams, flowers, spices, jewelry, Those are just so many items you can obtain at the farmers market. There's a number of vendors that participate, and we'll get back to them shortly, because I think we're going to get moving here again. We have a couple vehicles that will be coming into the picture.
Yes, Larry. Right after the Navy Juniors, we have the Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 084. This DAV was founded in 1920. Is an organization for American disabled veterans. It currently has 1.5 million members, all veterans of armed forces and disabled in the line of duty serving America. It's a non-for-profit organization, and its stated mission is to build better lives for disabled veterans and their families. So a nice showing there today for the Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 084.
Yes, thanks for the service they provide to all our veterans. Going back, as we're waiting for the Purple Heart veterans to come up, we're going to run through a list of just a few of the vendors that are participating in the farmers market. We got RZ Dips, Morlock Farm, Stover's Farm Market, Velvet Cake Bakery, Mary and Marie, Tupperware, Laurie's Creations, Look of Elegance, Bristol Briskets. I think we got the Military Order of Purple Heart now coming into the picture. They're a unique organization among veteran service organizations in that their membership is comprised entirely of combat wounded veterans. They've shed blood on the world's battlefields while serving our community in uniform. For this sacrifice, they were awarded the Purple Heart Medal. The Purple Heart is awarded to members of the Armed Forces of the United States who are wounded by an instrument of war in the hands of the enemy, and posthumously to the next of kin in the name of those who are killed in action or die of wounds received in action. It's specifically a combat decoration. The Purple Heart, which is a badge of military merit, is the oldest symbol and award that is still given to members of the United States military.
Thanks, Larry. Next, we have the Oak Lawn Public Works Tower Vehicle. This is one of the many public works vehicles. The Public Works Department provides the highest quality of service to the residents of the village of Oak Lawn through careful planning, efficient execution. Often when we're on our beds, they're sweeping snow. They maintain 183,000 miles of public roadway to do the snow removal, street sweeping, street lighting, traffic signs, and paving. Public Works also maintains public rights-of-way and parkway trees.
Thank you, Eileen. Here comes the Knights of Columbus. Knights of Columbus serves 4 churches with donations to the blind vets. They also do honor guards for churches, including confirmations, wakes, and funerals. They also have fundraisers. Today we have marchers that are representing councils from Oak Lawn, Chicago Ridge, Burbank, Mount Greenwood, Evergreen Park, and Hickory Hills. The Knights of Columbus is the world's foremost Catholic fraternal benefit society with more than 14,000 councils and 1.8 million members worldwide. Members of the Knights of Columbus show love for their neighbors by conducting food and clothing drives, donating to local soup kitchens and food pantries, and by volunteering at Special Olympics, vocations assisting seminarians, and helping local parochial schools provide Catholic education for our children.
Lovely, Larry. And coming right up is Congressman Dan Lipinski, elected to the House of Representatives in 2004, serving the people of Illinois of the 3rd Congressional District, of course, which we of Oak Lawn are part. He's a native of the district. His district includes Chicago, Cook County, Will County. He has a reputation as a legislator who brings people together, creates jobs. He has offices in Chicago, Oak Lawn, Orland Park, and Lockport, and he is concerned with services pertaining to Medicare, Social Security, immigration, veterans, postal, and IRS. He also does work with the NASA and Space Program, a wonderful, entertaining, interesting gentleman and very, very accessible. So anytime you have a need, one of the first places you can turn to is Dan Lipinski's office. Very, very easily accessed through his website at danlipinski.com.
Thank you, Eileen. While we're waiting for that, I do want to mention something else about the Purple Heart veterans. There have been 1.8 million Purple Heart recipients throughout the history of our country. That actually is less than 0.5% who have had the courage to serve in our military. The local chapter 575 of the Purple Heart meets at the VFW Hall in Oak Lawn. Their membership is open to all Purple Heart recipients, Lady Auxiliary, and associate family members.
Also, we just had passing one of our stilt walkers. These stilt walkers are a crowd favorite. We have both Jason and another gentleman. They have participated in many of our events. They're great stilt walkers. They juggle, they balloon twist. They're perfect for any event.
Yes, and Eileen, here comes our mascot, the Chicago White Sox mascot, Southpaw. He's a beloved Sox mascot. Southpaw has made his major debut June 13, 2004. His nickname is for a left-handed pitcher. That's what Southpaw means. And since he lives on the south side of Chicago, that fit him perfectly.
Next we have Baseball Card King. 5 stores in Chicago, and we've had one right here in Oak Lawn for 4 years. Since opening, the Oak Lawn people have loved it. They've gone to buy their cards, autographed jerseys, sports equipment, and often to meet stars from professionals, boards past and present. So when you have a chance, do stop into Baseball Card King.
One thing I want to mention too about Southpaw, that he's been asked by the President Obama to participate in the historical presidential inaugural parade.
No slouch.
No kidding. Next comes up the Oak Lawn Park District Broadway Junior Program. The Oak Lawn Park District Broadway program is a nationally and state award-winning program created in 2001 by former Oak Lawn Mayor Dave Heilman. This year, the children will be performing the classical musical 42nd Street. The fun musical has the famous songs, We're in the Money, Lullaby of Broadway, and of course, 42nd Street. Performances are held at the Oakview Theater, July 14th to the 17th. Get your tickets at the box office.
And coming right up too is our Oak Lawn Park District. We've already talked a little bit about the Park District. It promotes a strong sense of community. There are both leisure opportunities and preservation of natural resources. They enhance the life and the wellness of everyone here. They have hundreds, if not thousands, of recreational programs and services for our 55,000 plus residents here in Oak Lawn. Buzzing hives of activity from tiny tots to senior citizens. There is always something available at the Park District.
Absolutely. Thank you, Eileen. And you can hear the drums rolling. Here comes the Richards High School School Band. Today's entry includes volunteer members of the Richards High School Marching Band and its band director, Chuck Martin. The Richards High School is one of the finest and most comprehensive high school programs in the state. The band and choral students have performed at the Church of St. Paul the Apostle in Manhattan, on the flight deck of the aircraft carrier USS Intrepid. The jazz ensemble performed at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio, and the Illinois Music Educators Association State Conference.
And coming right up behind the wonderful band are the Boy Scouts of America. Oak Lawn has many, many Cub Scout, Boy Scout units, and this is part of the Arrowhead District Pathway to Adventure Council. The Boy Scouts is one of the nation's largest and most prominent value-based youth development organizations. We have wonderful units here in Oak Lawn. Right now, I have to give a shout out to my son James Walsh, who is not just in the Scout troop, but he recently was awarded a meritorious honor from the fire department for discovering a fire at an early stage and helping to get
let's
that
not leave out the
vanquished.
Girl Scouts. They come up right behind them. They're the Girl Scouts of Oak Lawn. Black Oaks Service Unit. They've been active in Oak Lawn for many years. The Girl Scouts started in kindergarten and go through high school. Older girls have earned their gold awards, the highest award available. Girl Scout mission continues today by building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.
Oh, and our beloved Park Lawn next, Larry. Park Lawn has just been one of the most important staples in the Oak Lawn community for 60 years. It provides services for mental and physically disabled individuals. It's very well known. We have a lot of fundraising. The clients, staff, volunteers are often out working in the community. They're known for the great work they do. Their mission is to provide services for those so often underserved, to help them become independent, give them choices, give them access to community living. Their programs include vocational, senior, high schools, transition services, residential living, community employment, and they have a famous workshop that fulfills contract work for local companies.
Thank you, Eileen. And here comes next the Chicago Bears mascot, Staley. Staley the Bears ranks as an all-time funniest, friendliest, fuzziest, funkiest bear in the history of the NFL. He currently leads the Bears in most t-shirts shot into the crowd, most costume changes in a single season, and the longest butt bounce, which was 40 yards, most high fives, most autographed signs, and most dance moves. Staley is named a five-time Pro Bowl mascots for 24, 27, 9, 10, and 13. And here comes our beloved Chamber of Commerce. The Oak Lawn Chamber of Commerce has been active, participate in both business and civic affairs of Oak Lawn since founded in 1947. And there's our director, Julie Miller, along with Stephanie.
Hi, Julie.
It's a nonprofit organization consisting of business owners, managers, salespeople, entrepreneurs, community organization, and civic leaders. The mission, I won't read the mission statement now because next we have...
Shop Oak Lawn. Well,
hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian. How are you doing? Shop Oak Lawn is a continuing theme of our parade today and every day throughout the year. We want everyone to shop Oak Lawn. It benefits the community. It benefits the stores. The sales tax makes all of our other taxes that a little bit easier. So please, if you live in Oak Lawn, do look at what we have to offer in your own backyard. We don't always need to go outside our own suburb, and there's tremendous benefit from servicing and going to our own local businesses.
And that's what the Oak Lawn Chamber of Commerce is all about. We're trying to build a community of business. Matter of fact, our mission statement is to work to represent and advance the Oak Lawn business community, striving with constant integrity, fairness, and cooperation to promote and improve the economic atmosphere, business climate, and image of Oak Lawn.
And now we have another of our stealth walkers. Dave Fleming is a crowd favorite. He's a magician, a juggler, a balloon artist. He does comedy, variety shows for any occasion. Welcome back to Oak Lawn, Dave. We always enjoy you participating in our annual events. And
next we have is Forza Training, a training outfit right here on 95th Street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How you doing, Alex?
Forza has really only been in the community a few years, has become very well established. A lot of dedicated clients, classes very early in the morning to late in the evening. There's something for everyone. And Maria Torres has done a terrific job in helping us get fit and healthy. So check out Forza Training.
It's a little different type of a training. It's not a traditional gym. It's definitely worth going to visit, see what it's all about. It's a little different type of fitness program. I think you will enjoy it. Give them a shot and take a look at that and see what you could do.
Here we have a tractor run, a tire run.
That's it.
And little children enjoying the parade, which is always one of the nice things about the parade, Larry, is the little children all the way up to the seniors. And coming right up now, we have representatives of Oak Lawn Bank and Trust. The Oak Lawn Bank and Trust is a true community bank. It's just right across the street from where we are here in Oak Lawn. You have really nice people there helping you make decisions. They know you, they care about your needs. It has tremendously invested in the Oak Lawn community since it arrived. You will see them at all the Oak Lawn events. If you go there, you can gain from their responsive service, and they really truly understand what the community needs. So Oak Lawn Bank and Trust, relatively new to our community, but very, very well established. We welcome them, and we really enjoy what they've been doing for the community.
And Oak Lawn Bank and Trust also featuring a rooftop viewing fire truck here, O'Leary's Fire Department. I guess that's left over from the Chicago fire. I'm not sure, Eileen.
And the Oak Lawn Bank and Trust again supporting the community. Oak Lawn Bank and Trust, we see them everywhere. There we have, our wonderful Vice President Kathleen. They really truly have embraced the community. Very, very fully participating member of the chamber.
Absolutely, very active member of the Chamber of Commerce too.
Have come in dedicated to finding their place and earning the trust of the community.
Hello. Yes, a lot of familiar faces out there saying hello. Okay, you hear the crowd cheering in the background. You know why? Here comes Chicago Sky Guy. The Sky Guy, he was born and raised in Chicago. Sky Guy's the team's biggest fan. With 5 older sisters, all of whom were basketball players, Sky Guy formed a love for women's basketball at an early age. Sky Guy can be seen at every Sky game at Allstate Arena, as well as the Sky Clinics, girls basketball tournaments, parades, and libraries throughout Chicagoland area. Sky Guy is always looking to make new friends and meet other Sky fans, so say hi when you see him. He's always looking to make new friends.
And the very popular t-shirt throw, Larry.
There it is. Right. And you can also follow him on Twitter at SkyGuyWNBA. Find out exactly what he's up to lately.
And right next, coming right after Sky Guy, hear them before you see them, are the Oak Lawn Outlaws. This is a youth football and cheer organization that has been in Oak Lawn for 35 years. They have a lot of active programs for our youth. There's flag football and cheer for little boys and girls 4 to 6 years old. They practice twice a week. They have wonderful games. They have football, dividing their league into 4 divisions: Pee-wee, Super Pee-wee, Widget, and Junior. They also have an 8-team playoff format that takes place in the 3 weeks immediately following the season, ending with the Super Bowl on that final Saturday. They also have cheer, divided into divisions 1 through 4. They also go all the way from 1st through 8th grade. So that is our long-established Oak Lawn Outlaws.
They are excited. Look at those children laughing it up. Next, we have the Oak Lawn Community High School. Today's entry includes band members, football players, dance and cheerleaders, and pep club members. The Oak Lawn Community High School's band, athletic organizations, and pep club wishes everyone a safe and happy 4th of July Independence Day celebration. The Oak Lawn Community High School exists to inspire, challenge, and empower their students and staff in a safe, supportive environment. Their goal is to provide each student with challenging opportunities in a culture where creativity, respect, and authentic enthusiasm for learning exists. The Oak Lawn Community High School band and cheerleading squad again wishes everyone a safe and happy holiday.
Go Spartans! A wonderful high school in the community, a hive of activity. There is something going on in the school 24/7. So much wonderful graduation rates, very, very successful past students. So this really is a community high school that we can be very, very proud of. Beautiful turnout today from the school.
Great representation.
Scores of students with the band, with the cheer.
And here come the cheerleader staff leading up the back. Large turnout.
Yes, yes. This is a tremendously involved high school community.
And behind the cheerleaders are the football players, Oak Lawn Spartans. Okay, while we're waiting for the next event, which will be an exciting one, there's a few more vendors I'd like to mention that you'll be able to visit at the farmers market. There's the Green Team, Gemini Treasures, Stamper Cheese Company, Park Lawn, Our Secret Garden, Smilin's Clyde's Hot Dog Wagon, All About Flowers, The Expert Carpet Cleaning, Oak Lawn Bank and Trust, Villa's Nuts and Candy, Honey, Short and Sweet Tasty Treats Inc., Simply Salsa, Delightful Tea, Sunrise Bakery.
Okay. Thank you, Larry. Up next is a longtime favorite here at the parade, named the most popular mascot in America by Forbes. We're proud to once again and welcome our good friend, the world's most talented farm animal, Benny the Bull. Benny is famous for his impressive dancing, aerobics, his flips and jumps, his dunking tricks, giant popcorn spilling, rappelling from the United Center, shooting backward half-court shots, banging his drum, using multiple cans of silly string, interacting with the crowds. I think that is Benny the Bull's most popular feature. He taunts opposing players, drives his bike downstairs, throws kicks, shoots t-shirts out of his bazooka. Benny's antics have gotten him worldwide attention and recognition. He's been seen alongside multiple celebrities, including Jay-Z and Justin Bieber. As a member of the Bulls All-Stars, he's appeared at schools to promote literacy and the importance of a good education.
Yes, well received. Thank you, Eileen. And here comes the Chicagoland Corvair enthusiasts. The Chicagoland Corvairs have enjoyed their distinction of being an enthusiast automobile. In '68, a group began meeting regularly in a Corvair owner's Oak Park living room. As the group grew, monthly meetings were organized at a local bar. Then they reached membership of 100 in the mid-'70s. General Motors Training Center in Hinsdale became the venue for a year of fun and informative meetings. Today, the club has grown to over 200 members. The Chicagoland Corvair Group has graciously provided convertibles for our elected officials in today's parade. We welcome them back to this year's event. You can see there's numerous of them, multicolored Corvairs, and it's those of us that do remember that car, it was a fun little car.
And it's exciting. It's exciting to see all these cars, and I'm sure the car enthusiasts are just loving it, Larry.
Exactly.
And what an impressive display.
Absolutely.
While we're watching the Corvairs go by, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about some volunteer opportunities coming up at the village. Fall and the Green, Larry's going to tell us a little bit more about that. We need lots of volunteers, so if you're 14 years or older and this is something you wanted to do, you need those community service hours, just come along, call up the village and look for what opportunities you might be able to find at the village. That's Friday, September 11, Saturday, September 12, and Sunday, September 13th. In addition, the village will host a pizza party for the volunteers. So as long as there's pizza, it's worth your while. You get a t-shirt, name tag assignment. So it's a great way to become involved with the village. Also, coming right up next is our star of the show, Mayor Sandra Berry. Mayor Berry and her staff would like to wish everyone a beautiful, safe, happy 4th of July. Mayor Berry is really excited to participate in the parade, and she's thrilled to have the iconic DeLorean with her in today's lineup. Of course, this is a classic car, famous for Back to the Future films. And as a native of Northern Ireland, I have to tell you that they were made in Dunmurry, Belfast, Northern Ireland. So that's very exciting to have the DeLorean today. Mayor Berry is a participating optometrist. She has a business right here in Oak Lawn, Complete Vision Care.
Hi, Mayor.
She's a proud member of the Rotary Club, the Oak Lawn Chamber, and she wants to remind everyone to Shop Oaklawn First. That's a project very dear to her heart. She wants to thank all the residents who came out to celebrate Independence Day and wishes everyone a safe and happy holiday.
And next is Larry Deachin, the Oaklawn Village Manager, who has over 35 years experience in local government. Larry is pleased and honored to serve the great citizens of Oaklawn. Larry and his wife Lynn have 2 grown daughters and a son and are the proud grandparents of twins. Larry and Lynn wish everyone a wonderful and safe 4th of July.
Hi. Next up is our village clerk, Jane Quinlan. Jane is a lifelong Oaklawn resident. She has been the village clerk since 2005. She became very proudly a master municipal clerk in 2014. Jane takes her work with the village very, very seriously. She enjoys serving the residents of Oaklawn. She loves spending time with her family, especially her 8 great-grandchildren.
And next let me get Trustee Tim Desmond from District 1. He's been a resident of Oaklawn for over 25 years and was elected into office in 2013. Trustee Desmond started the very successful Oaklawn Jobs Program for high school graduates. Oaklawn Jobs Program helps people from Oaklawn apply and obtain jobs with Oaklawn businesses. He supports the Shop Oaklawn program. He's married to Eileen with 4 boys, 2 girls. And he owns Jack Desmond's Irish Pub in Chicago Ridge and works as an engineer with Local 399.
And next, my very own trustee, Alex Olinacek. Alex has been a resident of Oaklawn for 45 years. He was elected to the board in 2005 and is committed to meeting and exceeding the expectations of the residents of the village. He is a member of the Knights of Columbus and the Raiders Social Athletic Club also.
And next is Oaklawn Trustee, District Number 3, Robert Street. First elected into office in 1991, he's proud to serve the fine residents of Oaklawn. He has served on every committee in the village government and maintains a 3rd District Constituent Services Office at 9711 Southwest Highway. He enjoys working with his constituents on various issues. Street family belongs to St. Germain Parish. Bob is married to his beautiful wife Linda and they have 3 wonderful children, Alexis, Christopher, and Robert. Bob has owned Seal-Tight Roofing for over 30 years, is a partner in Illinois Energy Aggregation, which is based here in Oaklawn. He's a strong supporter of Oaklawn and families, and they make this town so great. On days off, you can find Bob golfing, riding his bike, or enjoying an Oaklawn event with his family. You can see he's passing out t-shirts, Friends of Bob Street.
And as we wait for the next village trustee to drop, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the Oaklawn Peer Jury Program. Another wonderful volunteer opportunity for our teens. This is a program where if someone has gotten themselves off the tracks a little bit, they are a teenager, and rather than get into any kind of serious misdemeanor trouble, they do have an opportunity to be in front of the peer jury, and the peer jury will decide what their punishment is. It's usually just community service, but it's an opportunity for our teens to see what can happen if they do start going off the tracks. And it's also an opportunity for those who have strayed a little to get themselves right and back on track without any records. So if you're interested in the peer jury program, just call the Oaklawn Police Department, ask for Officer Passetti, and he will give you all the information that you need. Next up is Trustee Terry Vorderer. He is a 4th District Trustee, lifetime resident of Oaklawn. He is proudly a Vietnam veteran of the 1st Infantry Division, a retired Chief of Patrol for the Oaklawn Police. He serves the village and its people. His district is home to the Advocate Christ Hospital, and he works with the hospital and the village for a successful partnership. He wishes all of us a safe and happy 4th of July, and isn't it great to be an American?
Absolutely, and here comes the Oaklawn Arts Commission. Acorns on Parade, as you can see right there. The Arts Commission aims to foster and create an artistic environment in our community that involves all aspects of arts, visual, dramatic, and musical. The 2015-2016 Arts Commissioners have expanded to 12 board members who have been working hard on the Acorns on Parade Public Art Project. You will see the full exhibit beginning July 5th on the Village Green. You can meet commissioners at the weekly farmers market. Anyone interested in the Oaklawn Arts can contact the Village Hall. The Oaklawn Arts Commission welcome persons and ideas that can help grow this new commission from little acorns great things grow.
And next in our lineup of Chicago mascots, we have Tommy Hawk, Chicago's hockey mascot and everyone's favorite. He's the official mascot of the 6-time Stanley Cup champion Chicago Blackhawks. He loves to visit fans in the community, and he's seen at hundreds of events throughout the community. Always a crowd favorite.
And here to help out is the Worth Township, representing Worth.
You did a good job last year.
Worth Township's elected officials are proud to participate in the Village of Oak Lawn's 4th of July parade. Among those representing the township are Kevin Hughes, Supervisor, Worth Township, Clerk Katie Elwood, Assessor John Dietrich, Highway Commissioner Edward Moody, Trustees Michael Mahoney, Patrick Canlin, Richard Lewandowski, and Therese Roach.
Okay, next up is the Oak Lawn Dare and Police Command Vehicle. The Oak Lawn Police, in partnership with the Citizens Oak Lawn and the schools, does everything they can to address the needs. And one of those programs is the DARE, Drug Abuse and Resistance Education Program. It's a highly acclaimed program. Gives the kids in the community the skills they need to avoid involvement in drugs, gangs, and violence. It's a police officer-led series of classroom lessons that teaches children how to resist peer pressure, live productive and violence-free lives. The Oak Lawn Police Department put this program in place in 1989. It's taught to 5th graders in 12 elementary schools. The teachers love it, the schools love it. I have to say, I have 2 sons who have graduated from the program, and it really has made a tremendous difference in their lives. It led to them becoming peer juries on that program. So it's really a way to keep our children on the right path when there are so many temptations to leave it.
Absolutely, Eileen. Next up is the American Taxi Dispatch. One of our annual entries is the American Taxi Dispatch. They've been servicing the Chicagoland suburbs with low flat rates to and from O'Hare, Midway, and the Chicago Loop since 1976. Next up is Smiling Clyde's Hot Dogs. Here's Smiling Clyde's Hot Dogs. Smiling Clyde's was voted the best hot dog on the South Side in a contest held by the Oak Lawn Patch. They can be found at all of the local farmer markets, and they cater private parties and weddings. You can follow them on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Thank you, Laurie. And next up, we have my friends at the Pilgrim Faith United Church of Christ, this year celebrating their 125th anniversary. This year's entry is dedicated to all those families who worship and have worshiped for generations at Pilgrim Faith. We have 3rd and 4th generational families there. I'm really proud of Peggy and everything that she has done for the entire community and her inclusion of the LGBT community. We also have the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts of Pilgrim Faith United Church of Christ. Pack 3652 and Trip 652 meet at Pilgrim Faith United Church of Christ and celebrate also their 125th anniversary. So that is the Pilgrim Faith United Church of Christ. Pilgrim Faith invites everyone to worship with them Sundays 9:30. They're located at South 51st Avenue, right where today's parade began. They have Sunday school classes at 9:30, September to June. They have youth groups, elementary, middle, high school. They have a seniors group for over 55s. They provide services to the needs of the community. They have a food pantry, and very dear to my heart, they have a pad shelter from October to May. They have AA and Al-Anon groups. Peggy McClanahan really reaches out to the community, doesn't just embrace those traditionally who go to church. She really looks for the underserved, the underrepresented, those who are needing help, and it has turned out really successful. So
Absolutely.
Congratulations,
Thank
Peggy.
You. Thank you. Here comes the Oak Lawn Public Library. Read for the Win is this year's summer reading theme. So visit the Oak Lawn Library, check out a book, and join in the fun.
And right on their tail are the West Side Baseball of Oak Lawn Group. They are located at 94th and Oak Park Avenue. They host all divisions at one location, no boundary lines. West Side Baseball encourages good sportsmanship, respect through competitive baseball and softball. A lot of support and a lot of families marching with the West Side Baseball of Oaklawn group.
Great organization. Another good community event for our youth. Keep them. And next we have is Cusack Insurance.
Looks like Cusack.
Yep, Cusack Insurance. They've been in Oaklawn for over 40 years. Cusack Insurance helps businesses and individuals manage risk through insurance. They handle both all home, auto, health, life, and business insurance. Welcome, Tom.
And of course, we have to give a shout out to our own Glenn Cato with Cusack Insurance, and very, very much of service to the Oaklawn Chamber.
Exactly, past president. Serving the community for over 40 years, Tom Cusack. You see him next.
Again, very supportive of local foundations and establishments and all our fundraisers, Larry.
Absolutely.
Next up we have Stacked Restaurant, located right here in Oaklawn, relatively new, opened in 2011 and has fast become a favorite. They opened their breakfast cafe in 2011 and they are looking forward to many, many years in the community. And I can tell you, if you want to know how good their food is, just try and get in a seat on a Sunday morning. The food is delicious. It's very, very busy, very, very popular, and hopefully will be here in the community for many years.
Absolutely. I'm getting hungry. Could go for some right now. Okay. And here we have those funny little people. You know them. They're a one-of-a-kind entertainment company with life-size puppets who dance, sing, and make people laugh. The Little People, as they're known, have also been in several theater productions, such as The Wizard of Oz. Making their television debut in 2011, those Little People appeared on TV shows America's Got Talent as 4 elves, an agent, and as a showgirl. The group resonated with audiences everywhere and placed within the top 36 acts. Congratulations to those funny little people. I've seen them, they are adorable. I've seen them at weddings, I've seen them at all kinds of events, and they really are very entertaining.
Yeah, always a crowd favorite. The children love them.
Absolutely.
Funny little people. And while we are waiting for our next act, we'll talk a little bit about the Movies on the Green. The outdoor movie series is held on the Village Green. Admission is free. Bring your blankets, refreshments, and lawn chairs, and have some sun or fun under the stars. 2 movies still coming up. July 22nd, The Good Dinosaur. Then August 19th, Jurassic World. So do keep those in mind. They begin at dusk, and it's usually between 7:45 till 8:15. Our next act up is June Lee Taekwondo. They have been teaching families in Oaklawn for 30 years. They have a lot of their enthusiastic students marching with them. The Grand Master has 2 martial art locations in the southwest suburbs of Chicago. Now they're putting on a terrific demonstration, always a crowd favorite. He opened his first school in Oaklawn on 53rd and 95th Street 27 years ago, and this location continues to stand strong and dazzle onlookers with their black belt students. Collectively over the years, the school has instructed over 10,000 students, and as that amount increases, so too does the approval of the children, the families, and the adult community members that have been so positively affected by these 2 Taekwondo schools.
Yes, and they promote very good discipline within the children. It's more than just an art. It's a whole mental development, stuff like that. It's really good. My grandchildren were in it, and it's a very good. There we are, breaking boards. You can see them performing board-breaking events at all different ages. It's a fun, definitely a great activity to get your children involved in. Very good. Oh, you hear the roar of those engines? Okay, next we have are the Oaklawn AMCers. AMCers of Oaklawn. Norm is driving the AMC 1970 Blue Javelin, and Roger is driving the AMC 1973 White Javelin. The AMC Javelin is an American front-engine, rear-wheel drive, 2-door hardtop manufactured and marketed by AMC in 2 different generations. The 1968 to 70 and the 71 through 74. Listen to them roar. Styled by Dick Teague, the Javelin was available in a range of trim and engine levels, from economical pony car to muscle car variants. In addition to manufactured in Kenosha, Wisconsin, Javelins were assembled under license in Germany, Mexico, Venezuela, as well as Australia.
And following on their heels are Freshline Foods, another community staple, been part of Oak Lawn for 45 years. They're proud to sell the finest meats, freshest produce, and a wide variety of imported foods. It's a full-service grocery store. They offer a senior discount every Tuesday, very popular. They have all the lottery games, money orders, ATM machines for your convenience, and they do have a delivery service rivaling Peapod. That is available Wednesday through Friday. So Freshline is very appreciative of all the years that we have gone to their store, and they thank us for our patronage, and they look forward to serving your needs for many more years to come.
Next we have the St. Germain Cub Scout Pack 4605. They've been active members of the Oak Lawn community for several years. In addition to providing their young members with fun and exciting activities, they try to give back to the community through charity and service. Great organization, another great organization within Oak Lawn, another activity to get positively involved in. The St. Germain Cub Scout Pack 4605.
I'm a big fan of the Cub Scouts, Larry,
And a beautiful
the Boy
Gran
Scouts.
Torino. Kind of like from Starsky and Hutch.
Yes,
The striped
yes,
tomato.
yes.
The striped tomato.
Yes, yes.
For those
yes,
of us
yes.
that remember that show.
I do remember Starsky and Hutch. All right, and coming right up behind is Webb Chevrolet. At Webb Chevrolet Oak Lawn, they are serious. They want us to know about their commitment to the customers and community. They are hoping to reinvest in the local community and in the nonprofit organizations that support us throughout the years. They consider it their privilege to be part of the Oak Lawn community, and they're convinced that by helping the community, they ultimately help themselves. They're dedicated to the community, and they're confident in their ability to satisfy our customers, their customers, and which have always been a fundamental part of their core value. Full disclosure, I recently purchased my new Traverse at Webb Chevrolet, and they were true to the word. The service was terrific, so they are a real benefit and a value to us here in Oak Lawn, located right at 95th and Cicero.
Right at the heart, 95th and Cicero. Next up, we've got the New Life Community Church. They're actually providing candy and Vacation Bible School information to spectators of today's parade. They would like to wish everyone a very safe and enjoyable 4th of July celebration. Let me go.
And I'll just tell you real quickly, while we're waiting for our next participant, a little bit about the Stony Creek Park District restaurant. They have a $5 burger on Wednesdays all day from 11 to 8. It's very popular, and there's lots available over there at the Stony Creek Golf Course. So go for the burger, check out the golf, mark your calendar now. It's really been a terrific benefit to the community and something, for you to enjoy. And coming up next is the Body Transformation Center. Who doesn't need a little body transformation? Since 2013, the center has engaged the community, encouraged them towards a healthier lifestyle. They encourage everyone to become involved, regardless of age, gender, or background, to get in the best shape of their lives, lose weight, increase muscle, make friends, and have fun.
And right behind them is the St. Paul Lutheran Church and School. They're now enrolling for the 2016-2017 school year for grades pre-K through 8th grade. St. Paul has it all.
Oh, yeah.
The St. Jude's Knights hockey team. For over 50 years, St. Jude has worked to serve the young hockey players in the community. The St. Jude organization provides caring family atmosphere as well as a competitive hockey at affordable prices. They have certified and experienced coaches, an instructional program focused on helping kids excel in hockey, and offer a variety of teams, camps, clinics, competitive tournaments geared toward developing the potential of youth, young girls and boys in a community who love playing ice hockey. St. Jude uses 3 rinks to accommodate the plethora of children throughout the many programs they offer. SIA, also known as Southwest Ice Arena in Crestwood, Oak Lawn Ice Arena on 93rd and Kenton, and the newest facility, Morgan Park Sports Center, located 115th and Western in Chicago. For more information, you can contact St. Jude Hockey at stjudehockey.org.
And next up we have First United Methodist Church of Oak Lawn. Once again, an integral part of the community for nearly 60 years. They have a lot of Boy and Girl Scout activity, and including their church services, jazzercise, their famous pumpkin patch, as well as a shout out to Mary Rankin, who has her wonderful Fit Your World exercise classes there. The bright red of their Corvette 34 symbolizes the fire of the Holy Spirit that they believe guides us. So all are invited to participate in the First United Methodist Church of Oak Lawn community. Next, we have the Journey to Wholeness Center. The Journey to Wholeness Center is a brand new holistic healing and wellness center in Oak Lawn. They have a wide variety of products and services to heal and balance the mind, the body, the emotion, and the spirit. The owner, Kim Davis, has really taken a chance that she can bring this typical urban north side spirit to Oak Lawn and encourage all of us to maybe go a little deeper, go within. So welcome Kim Davis and Journey of Wholeness to Oak Lawn, and we wish that you do terrific there.
Thank you. And there's our wave.
Hi Wanda, welcome.
Thank you, Eileen. While we're waiting, there's a few more vendors I'd like to mention that do participate in the farmers market. They include 6 Generations Farm and Local, Van Kalker Farms, Face Painter will be there too, Jules to You, Serenergy's Healthier Coffee and Tea, Daisy May Candles, Pampered Chef, Great Harvest Bread, the Oak Lawn Chamber of Commerce, of course, we do represent at the farmers market, the Great American Bagel, 31 Gifts, Oak Lawn Arts Commission, and Mandelbrot Jewish Biscotti. Next, coming to view is Mount Zion Lutheran Church. They will be turning 102 this fall. The last 59 years have been at 104th and Costner, where they serve the Oak Lawn community. They welcome you to join them for their many exciting programs. Every Sunday, in addition to Mass, they also have Sunday school and a cry room available for infants, of course, are also welcome. Their Vacation Bible School will be held August 2nd to 6th. They have many gardens where they grow fruits and vegetables for the PADS program, which serves the homeless, which offer individual gardens to people who may want to grow their own fresh supply. From October through April, they also feed the homeless through, although they are not an overnight center, they cook and bake at other PAD sites. In December, Mount Zion holds their outdoor nativity with animals, their live outdoor nativity with animals. The area children are invited to participate and can become an angel or a shepherd. Mount Zion also has a fantastic Boy Scout program, and many other scouts have earned their Eagle Award and have wonderful projects in the Oak Lawn area. Mount Zion hopes that you will come out and visit them someday. They cannot forget the unforgettable sacrifice given by millions of brave souls, and this is the right time to salute them. Happy 4th of July from the Mount Zion Lutheran Church.
And Larry, can you hear that familiar sound?
Absolutely.
Coming up next are the Medina Flying Carpets. The Medina Flying Carpets have been entertaining prayer crowds for over 45 years. Just like those funny little people, they are always a crowd favorite. Led by their Grand Caliph, Tim Dooley, they are one of the Medina Shriners' premier parade units. Their antics and parade maneuvers are requested by many cities and townships all over the Midwest. They have performed as far away as London and Ontario. Can they really fly? We don't know. We'll just have to watch and see. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Medina Flying Carpets.
They are fun.
Popular as ever.
I'd like to jump on one myself right now and spin around. And with the village on the full on a green, there's a couple of our summer concert events that we'd like to mention. July 10th, the Peaches Beach Party, including Jimmy Buffett, Beach Boys, Zach Brown, and Variety. We have coming up the Barrettes and Twirling Bears. The Barrettes and Twirling Bears have been part of the South Side suburbs since 1999 from ages 5 and up. You can join. They practice out of the Oak Lawn at Dave Johnstone Center and Pavilion, and also at the Midlothian Park District. Since they began in 1999, they have won at least 2 titles each year. Many of their students have gone on to do poms and twirls for their high school or college. They're the current AAU Central District Pom and Hip Hop champs in their division and the USTA Twirl Team State Champion for 2016. Congratulations to the Barrettes and Twirling Bears.
And right behind the Barrettes and Twirling Bears come Chick-fil-A from Chicago Ridge. Chick-fil-A at Chicago Ridge, they believe in providing their guests the best restaurant experience they can. They pride themselves in providing great tasting food and a comfortable environment in which to enjoy it. Here they have their signature cow, which of course always encourages us to eat chicken. The community is important to Chick-fil-A, and it is their hope that they can enrich the lives of all of their customers. So welcome to Chicago Ridge Chick-fil-A. We're glad to have you.
And you can hear the cheers coming into camera, and that's because we have the Triple Threat Divas Pom and Dance Team. The Triple Threat, that's a tongue twister.
It is.
The Triple Threat Divas is a girls' youth prom and dance team working with grades kindergarten through high school. Registration is open, and the next scheduled registration date is July 23rd, coming up soon. Check Triple Threat Divas Pom and Dance Team out on Facebook. Looks like a fun group.
Yes. Lots
Colorful.
of high energy.
And look how young they are, too.
Yes, yes. Oh, look at the little ones.
Kindergarten to high school.
So cute. And talk about cute, right behind them are the Minions from Sparkle Entertainment. Sparkle's Entertainment has been providing Minions for Oaklawn's parades for several years now. They're an American 3D computer animation film, and they originally came to us through Despicable Me and became so popular. They're impulsive little creatures, little self-control, but have a wide-eyed wonder and innocence that endears them to readers, viewers, and makes them very relatable to children. So, welcome Minions.
Next up are the Shriners, the West Suburban Shrine Club Roaring 57s. Here's the Roaring 57s, the official parade vehicles of the West Suburban Shrine Club. The Shrine Club supports the Shriners Hospital for Children, earning the motto of "Re-ride so children may walk." Cute little vehicles just spinning around here in 95th Street. Those look like fun to drive too.
They also include the Southwest Side Shrine Club. The Shriners Hospital for Children have these mini teas. They're changing lives every day through innovative pediatric specialty care, research. Okay, I'm a little ahead of myself here. The mini teas are just about to come after the Roaring 57.
Yeah, they're coming up into view now.
So here they are now, the mini teas. The Shriners Hospital for Children changes lives. The hospital focuses on a wide range of pediatric orthopedic conditions, including very, very rare diseases and syndromes. Do wonderful work for children with diseases, families who can't afford the medical care, and they get our attention to these worthy causes with the mini teas and the 57s.
Hats off to those Shriners. Those are cute. Okay, I'm going to bring back to you, Eileen, the other summer concert series. We mentioned the one on July 10th featuring Jimmy Buffett, the Beach Boys, Zach Brown, and Variety Show. On July 24th, we got Five Guys Named Mo. It's a classic rock variety show. On August 7th is Our Gang, that features Motown, rhythm and blues, and variety acts from that era. And on August 21st, it's called Spoken For. It's a top 40. Covers, bands, variety show, different music. So again, nice events put out by the Oak Lawn, Village of Oak Lawn, the Oak Lawn Park District. Free to our community residents. Come on out, enjoy the music, have some fun. It's a nice event on a summer evening. Come on out and enjoy that. They're held on the green. Food is also available from the Oak Lawn Scouts. Hot dogs, potato chips, and Cokes. Good Humor will also be present, providing ice cream. And then Christensen's Wagon shows up with popcorn and lemon shake-ups. So it's always fun events. Come on out, enjoy yourself.
And maybe while we still have a little time before our next parade participant, we'll talk about the Oak Lawn Green Team. Their mission is to achieve a cleaner, greener, sustainable Oak Lawn. Very modern, very progressive. This is where we want to see her going. They want to connect with the residents and the staff and the elected officials and the organizations to improve and provide a cleaner, greener Oak Lawn. They seek ways to educate and implement the various opportunities that we can have to go greener. They discuss recycling, energy efficiency, LEED certification for buildings, efficiency, and sustainability. They meet the last Wednesday of the month at 7 p.m. at the Village Hall. They will not be meeting in June, July, November, or December. But if you have a voice, you want to come out, let them know what you're thinking. How can we do better? What are your suggestions? Come to the meeting, or at least be included in their email list for more information by contacting them at greenteam@oaklawnil.gov. And you can find out what their upcoming events are, the ways you can be green, and what the Oak Lawn green actions already taken are.
And the Oak Lawn Park District wants to let you know too that the pool is open. Come on out and join that. Also, Worth Park on 89th Place and Ridgeland is also open now, featuring all kinds of activities, children activities, a water pad, slides, skateboard ramps, things like that. Come on out and enjoy that. Again, that's the Worth Brook Park, 89th Place and Ridgeland, featured by the Oak Lawn Park District. Okay, and who do we have coming? Do we have Penny Lane coming?
We have Penny Lane coming right up.
Penny Lane coming into the picture. Penny Lane schools are nationally accredited early childhood education centers. They provide educational programs for children from 6 weeks to 13 years old. Stop by one of their locations for a tour and check out their summer camp programs too. And we have Prairie Concrete Service.
We did, that's it. The VCNA Prairie LLC. So Prairie makes concrete and cement, and they're located in Bridgeview. They've been around since 1948, and they are steadily growing. They have done a lot for the community. They have a POWMIA truck. They have breast cancer awareness trucks with their big pink cement truck. It's hard to miss. Can be seen all over the neighboring communities, either delivering products or supporting and participating in community events such as this. Windy City. Well, we just stay on track. Next up is the Windy City Corvettes. They were incorporated in August 1990. They're part of the NCCC, where it has been the Midwest and National Points Champion. They have 170 members. Their club activities include car shows, road rallies, speed events, caravans, parades, other social activities. They have been very involved as a proud sponsor of the Spina Bifida Association of Illinois, and for over 20 years the club has raffled off a new Corvette at their midsummer car show held at the Bilkey Chevrolet. All proceeds from this raffle go directly to that organization. Enjoy the past and present as this beautiful array of Corvettes pass your way.
And there is a beautiful array of Corvettes here. Most of them ragtops, or I should say, yes, convertibles. Streaming down the street here. There's got to be 40. Yep. You can hear them in the background revving those engines up. What a powerful muscle car. Always a favorite. Hasn't changed style too much over the years, but just a classic. It's just a classic muscle car that's been around by Chevy.
And how generous, Larry, that each year they raffle off a new Corvette.
Exactly.
A new Corvette, and all the proceeds go directly to the Spina Bifida organization. That's tremendous to me.
And there's many clubs, many showing off those engines, revving them up. Revving them up.
So as we're enjoying the Corvettes go by, perhaps we'll take, just mention another couple of things about Oak Lawn that we're really proud of. The senior center, 70, 80 seniors every week enjoy, go to the box lunches. There's so much for them to enjoy, so many activities for them to do. We have terrific programs here at the Oak Lawn Library. You want to learn a new language, you want to learn how to use your computer, even if you're getting late learning how to use social media, there's so much available right here at the Oak Lawn Library. Summer programs, be sure to check that out.
Since we're talking about cars and streets, let's give a shout out to Oak Lawn's Public Works project. The village has completed several years of aggressive street repairs after cold and snowy winters. With the help of a professional roadway engineer firm, CBBEL, the village tracks the condition of Oak Lawn streets using the Pavement Condition Index System, which is a national standard. The PCI table at the link shows the street condition, the repair history, and ranks them from future repairs. Pavement conditions change every year, so based on many factors, including weather. So staff uses the PCI ranking along with other input from residents and works with your elected officials to prioritize which streets get scheduled for repair.
And
the sidewalks, water mains, sewers all require regular maintenance also. So that's all part of our Public Works and Finance team. They're all responsible for that, so these beautiful Corvettes could run these streets because the Public Works Department maintains them for us.
And I want to give a shout out and a thank you to the village and all the organizations that came together to give us a beautiful Stony Creek Promenade. By this stage, I'm sure you've had a chance to check it out. Go along to the lovely new Mariano's, Chipotle, Starbucks, everything you could want is over there. And the jewel in the crown is the Cooper's Hawk, this terrific restaurant that we're just so excited to have in Oak Lawn. That's doing extremely well. Everyone's enjoying it. Everyone's patronizing it. Of all the 17 Cooper's Hawk restaurants, Oak Lawn is performing the best. So they're proud to be here. We're proud to have them. So keep on supporting Mariano's, supporting Cooper's Hawk, and shopping local. As we said earlier, it's a cause dear to the mayor's heart. She has worked really hard to promote local, and we all want to do our best to make sure that that is successful. It's a win-win for everyone.
And we've got coming into view now, we have the Sports Clips military truck. This military vehicle is a military personnel carrier. It celebrates military and local businesses and Sports Clips involvement with Wounded Warrior Charity. So they're involved in giving back to the community and the Wounded Warriors, Sports Clips, and their military vehicle. While we're waiting for that, I want to mention that the rain barrels, the Village of Oak Lawn is pleased to partner with the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District to provide free rain barrels for our residents. More information on that later.
And right behind the Sports Clips, we have the Midnight Terror Haunted House. Midnight Terror is a horror-driven haunted attraction on the south side. They have a brand new location this year, the biggest, scariest, newest haunted house in the era. It's at 55 and 111th Street. It has 2 haunted houses, 60 rooms, 100 actors, directly from your worst nightmare. You'll experience realistic details, mind-blowing special effects, and this will be sure to get your blood flowing. So be sure this fall to come to Oak Lawn and check out the Midnight Terror if you truly want to experience fear and fun.
Thank you, Eileen. And finally, the Oak Lawn Fire Department. Our hats off to them. Quint 3 is representing the Oak Lawn Fire Department. The Oak Lawn Fire Department takes great pride in its performance of duty and professionalism while answering over 8,000 calls a year for service. The Oak Lawn Fire Department has been recognized by the American Heart Association, receiving the Mission Lifeline Gold Award for Cardiac Care. Again, our hats off to the Oak Lawn Fire Department and the Police Department and all the other Public Works Department and the Mayor Barry and the Village Board of Trustees and all the other people that make these events happen and make the Oak Lawn community such a great community as it is. Hats off to all of them.
Yeah, thank you, Larry, and thank you again, as Larry said, to the village, to the mayor, to the trustees, to the Public Works Division, the Special Events Committee. Thanks to all the participants, and thank you most of all for all of you coming out, participating, joining in, and giving us this wonderful feeling for the 4th of July and to be part of the village of Oak Lawn.
One other worth mentioning is the fire department also just recently received some new equipment called the King Vision intubation system. This tool helps paramedics place a breathing tube into critically ill patients who need a ventilator. Funding for these tools was provided by Advocate Christ Medical Center via a grant, which is a hospital preparedness program supporting communities with disaster preparedness. Thank you very much from the Advocate Christ Medical Center.
I think, Larry, we're in wrap-up mode.
I think so. Well, thank you all for coming out. It was a beautiful day. We enjoyed it. Hope you did too. See you next year.
Thank you. Thank you, Larry, for doing such a wonderful job.
Excellent.
Thank you
Eileen.
for watching, and we will see you next year.
Thank you, Eileen. Congratulations. Good.
It's a wrap.
You did a great job. You did a great job.